Brett Brown fired as 76ers head basketball coach. That should fix all the issues, right? Not so fast. Sixers got a long uphill climb here. I'm Donnie Seymour, and this is your Pub Sports Radio hot topic of the day. Brett Brown finally released as the Philadelphia 76ers head coach. That should fix all our problems right here in Philadelphia. All we needed was a new coach. Well, when you take a look at Elton Brand's roster that he built, there's not a lot of movable parts here. You have a max contract guy basically in backup center Al Horford. Where does he fit in? Because you panicked when Jimmy Butler left and J.J. Redick left last year. Also, you take a look at Tobias Harris, a max deal for a good NBA player. But these aren't contracts that you sign for 1, 2, or 3 years. These are 5 years down the road to see how they play out, because you already have Joel Embiid under contract to a large contract, and also Ben Simmons. So you have 4 pieces that you're not going to be able to move. Now, you probably don't really want to move Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, because maybe they do have some value, but they're more valuable to you as opposed to piecing them out into the NBA and trying to get pennies back on the dollar. But you're not going to get anything for Horford or Tobias Harris, that's for sure. The problems run here when you take a look at Brett Brown, who is initially installed as the Philadelphia 76ers head coach to lead the tank. Why? Sam Hinkie picked him out because he wasn't going to be good enough to outcoach other coaches, and he wasn't going to be good enough to get the most out of the players that he had. So the first 3 seasons that Brett Brown was in Philadelphia, 19 wins, 18 wins, and 10 wins, then followed up by a 28-win season. When the talent started to come in, the Sixers won a little bit, 52 wins and 51 wins, and this past year, after getting bounced in the first round to the Boston Celtics, they had 43 wins. That's not good enough. A career coaching percentage of 39%. Yes, he was submarined in his first 3 or so years, but after that, you have to win and produce. If you're going to see the tank all the way through, you better have some protocols and procedures at the end of it that you better be winning as a head basketball coach, and that wasn't the case. We always questioned everything. Timeouts, we questioned, substitutions that he was going to bring in, and also, of course, the inbounds plays at the end of games to draw it up for a winner never seemed to have the right answer. And also not getting along with Jimmy Butler, so Jimmy Butler bounces to Miami. J.J. Redick thought he wasn't really going to be in the plans for the future. He bounces at the stroke of midnight to the New Orleans Pelicans, and this is what you have left. So Elton Brand created a lot of this mess by A, keeping Brett Brown around, and also getting scared and signing Al Horford to a monster contract when you didn't need to do that. The Philadelphia 76ers are going to be over the salary cap, paying a luxury tax just from these 4 players. And who are you going to go to? Zaire Smith on the bench in the future? A first-round draft pick next year that you can't seem to get your hands on to actually make and be a part of your rotation? Doesn't look good at all for the Sixers right now. Yeah, it's nice Brett Brown's gone, but Elton Brand is still here. I'm Donnie Seymour for Pub Sports Radio. This was your hot topic of the day.